In today's Whiteboard Leadership Moment, I want to talk about the four audiences of a church. Now, this is very different than the conversation we had previously about the different people who attend the church, people that are seekers, people that are new converts, disciples, workers in ministry, and leaders, and even sent ones like missionaries. This is really about your community and the four audiences of the community who may have the opportunity to come to your church. And what you'll find, there's a different strategy for each one of these kinds of people. The first group is those who are attending now. Obviously, they like you. Obviously, they're willing to come in and experiment and to see what's there. And you've got to have a strategy for keeping them. Sometimes in churches, the front door is very wide open, but so is the back door. And so your discipleship and your relational connections, your responsibilities, relationships and responsibilities are the stickiness of most churches. And so how are we going to get them to stick? How are we going to get them to relate, give them responsibilities, get them to move forward in their walk with Christ and in their discipleship in the church? You have another group, or locals, who have never attended. They've been around town for a long time, but they haven't attended the church. And if that's true, you have to ask yourself, why? It could be they're from another faith background. Maybe they're from a different denomination, or maybe they're from a different faith. But that may be it. It may be that they're just simply they don't believe in God. They don't see any relevance of the church. And in this area, these people, they are deeply affected by your reputation. In order to reach those who've been around a long time, they have to know Christians in the community who are in your church and have a good opinion of them. I know some people that didn't go to my church because they knew some people who went to my church. I know others who started coming to the church because they discovered people who went to the church. Or we did something in the community. We did serve days or impacted the community in some significant way where they said, I just had to meet these people who were so kind to our community. The third are those who are new to the area. And this is typically the most receptive group. They don't have a bad opinion of you. Some are from a church background, some are not. And you've got to figure out some way to reach those who are new. In most communities, you have the opportunity to get the report of those who've moved in, a new move-in mailer or a new move-in strategy of some sort. Maybe there's the opportunity to get your people who live in the neighborhood with these new people to invite them to church, give them invitation cards. But what's your strategy for people who are new to the area? Typically in a church, these are the ones who are most likely to actually give you a try. And the last group are those who used to attend. They used to be a part of your fellowship, but they stopped attending for one reason or another. It could have been the leadership, it could have been the vision, it could have been the doctrine or the teaching style, it could have been the programs or lack of programs, but for some reason or another, that they're not attending your church anymore. Ironically, this group typically is full of a lot of Christians and what I call consumer Christians who attended for a while, but now they're going to another church because they have the newest pastor, the newest program, the newest this or that, the latest gadgets, and they're going over there because it's easy, it's simple, it's convenient. And yet I see churches all the time trying to get this group, when actually these two groups are much more likely to attend and like it. Once you've had a bad experience in a church, it's really hard to get on the good side. And so we should spend a lot more energy here, although we should never count these people out. So here's my question to you. When it comes to your ministry, when it comes to your activities, when it comes to your strategy, which ones are you focusing on? What are you doing for those who already attend? For those who are local but never attended? For those who are new to the area? And for those who used to attend but no longer attend? I encourage you to take this opportunity and have this conversation with your team. This has been a Converge Whiteboard Leadership Moment. To learn more about Converge or to join us, check out converge.org.